everyone, and long live Blood Bowl!
Yes, that's right, Jim. Another exciting encounter is about to get underway.
Should be a classic, Bob. I spoke to the ref earlier on, and he says he'll be looking to keep a low profile. Apparently, the coach isn't too sure about the outcome.
He knows it's going to be a massacre. He just doesn't know how many players he'll have left at the end of the match.
Pouring rain.
Yep, looks like we got some heavy rain coming in, Jim.
True, Bob. That'll make the ball slippery and difficult to handle. Tricky. The players are ready.
Boom! In the face, and then followed by a clean uppercut. Well done!
What violence!
Yes! It's a great spectacle, Bob.
Did you know, Jim, that the Tlax Warriors were the first people to win the Zlatan Cup back in 2491?
You mean no one else had won the cup before, Bob?
No, Jim. It was the first time a non-lizard team participated in the Lustrian Cup, and the Amazons took it by storm and grabbed the trophy from Sotek's word.
Apparently, they tried to catch the ball and stand on it at the same time.
And failed at both.
This player has opened the slapping box and gives rather generously. That right hook was worthy of a black hawk.
You're telling me it'll take a while to get over it.
The ball is caught. Boom! That player goes directly to the dugout.
Well, at least it's not the morgue.
Popcorn, check. Pies, check. Cake, check. Looks like the halfling players are getting ready for some serious action, Jim.
Sure does, Bob.
Their pre-match warm-up sure is different from most teams.
Oh, no, another one who actually plays the ball.
That's one regulation clobbering. The referees guild has decided to hire a bodyguard for each game.
Another brilliant idea. And just how effective will one bodyguard be against a stadium full of supporters?
True, could be a bit one-sided.
Oh, no! It's rare you see a big star go down like that.
Big stars is probably what he's seeing right now.
Oh, yeah. I don't even think that his opponent made a move.
Nice start.
Go, go, go!
Oh, calm down, Bob. You're going to embarrass the other team.
Go, go, go!
Incoming!
Well, it is a violent sport.
That player's gonna wake up with a serious headache.
He may be a star, but he hit the deck, just like any other player.
Poetry in motion.
What we'd like to see
More often.
That reminds me of when I took Griff to bets in the 91 final against Reichland.
Oh, yeah. You kneecapped him. Timber!
I'm sure the fans will get a chance to cry out that during this match, Jim.
Sure hope so, Bob. Timber! Down and quite stunned, apparently. He's got the ball! It seems this player does all the talking with the fists.
And they clearly know how to get heard.
I wonder if he realized that he was up against the star before he dropped him.
A star's reputation is only as solid as his jaw. Did you hear about the Evil Gits? A team that is made up of a mix of evil players?
Their fans won the Most Evil Supporters of the Year award. Fully merited from what I've seen.
Yep, upside down. That's one way to look at things.
That's one regulation clobbering. Blood Bowl is reputedly the toughest of all sports.
So they say, but it really only comes down to taking a few hits.
Ouch! The big star has now got a big wound to go with his big reputation. You can't say much about that.
Full-blooded, but perfectly legal.
Looks like there was some bad blood between those two, eh, Bob?
Yeah, Jim. Something to do with swapped body parts.
This bear was really strong. Do you think they have some troll blood in them?
Could be. Or maybe his opponent shouldn't speak that way about the family.
Look over there. Some cute little elf beauties are selling big moot sandwiches in the stands.
Hey, I'm off to get one. I'll be back in 5 minutes.
And so now you like big moot sandwiches?
No way! A little elf? Yeah.
Touchdown coming up. Let's go, guys. Get those flags. The teams will be sailing
For a boring 0-0 draw. We now have a legendary player coming onto the pitch. A player about whom the crowds have countless chants.
such as ooh, ah, star player. I say ooh, ah, star player.
Okay, that's enough. That's enough. The attack can get their game going again.
What? Right on the spot.
He'll have a bit of trouble blowing his nose from now on. The Blood Bowl annals are littered with the stories of teams who've gone bust with crippling debts.
And with the cost of doping and bribery on the rise, the problem won't be going away. If it wasn't for the blood flowing from his nose and mouth, you'd swear he was having a rest.
Now, there's an acrobatic routine worthy of a gold medal.
Yes, it's nice to see an uppercut followed by a double backflip.
Ouch! Have a nice sleep.
Little baby gets his medicine and he's having a little nap. Just thought I'd mention that the apothecary who's coming onto the pitch is one of the local magnates.
That's right, Jim. His butcher shop is known throughout the region. How would you sum up that first half, Jim?
Well, you only have to see the dour looks on the faces of the orthopedic surgeons and dentists to realize that it lacked any real action. With a player of his ilk coming onto the pitch, the match is going to take on a completely different complexion.
Yeah, blood red. There was a time when the colleges of magic hadn't yet ruled on limiting wizard assistants to teams.
Who could forget the infamous 2472 Quagmire incident, when rampant spellcasting caused the entire Bright Crusaders Stadium to sink into the earth?
Nobody could forget that. People were blinded for miles around the stadium. There's an acrobat routine worthy of a gold medal.
Yes, it's nice to see an uppercut followed by a double backflip. Now, there's one that won't be coming back in a hurry.
That's what happens when a pro crosses an amateur.
Yes, splodge. They can start to move forward. Oh, ouch! Was that the carotid or the jugular?
Whatever it was clinical.
Just look at the fans. They're red hot. A majority of supporters reckon that the league should take measures to prevent the small minority of peaceful fans from watching a match from the terraces.
They've got a point. If they don't want to join in the fun, they might as well stay home and watch it on Cablevision.
It's a catch! Now this player just needs to survive!
That's what happens when a pro crosses an amateur.
Yes, splodge. Hold still and then pow! Right in the face. And don't forget, children, don't try and do this at home. Remember, these are seasoned professionals.
Well, one of them is anyway. Oh, no, another one who actually plays the ball.
Today's insight comes from Jaime Schnivel, coach and owner of the Goblin Lowdown Rats team. In yesterday's Spike magazine, he said that Blood Bowl was like war. No winners, just survivors.
Oh, that's deep. About as deep as his team's position in the rankings.
forget, children, don't try and do this at home. Remember, these are seasoned professionals.
Well, one of them is anyway.
Ouch! Have a nice sleep.
Little baby gets his medicine and he's having a little nap. She sent him down for a chat with the Astrogranite. If he hit him any harder, he'd have punched him straight into the infirmary.
Don't worry, that's where he'll be waking up. Very nice.
The opponent looks like he's fighting himself.
Doping is really endemic in this sport.
Isn't it written into the game rules?
Great pass and touch.
She didn't tremble.
An inch-perfect pass.
Not often you see that.
In a game as physical as this, the player is really in the right place.
Exactly. It's really ugly. You can't say much about that.
Full-blooded, but perfectly legal.
Nice left punch, right on the nose.
Sure was, Jim. It's broken now.
Corruption is so widespread that the Referees Guild has set out rules concerning where, when, and how one can accept a bribe.
Under an agreement signed last season, clubs are not allowed to offer less than the going rate.
Go! Go!
Yes!
Oh, yes, go!
All right, there's just one touchdown.
The coach must have dug deep to find the money to hire this star player.
They better win, or the fans will be digging deep to bury him.
He should have checked his hands were working before trying to pick up that ball.
Wow! I can tell you straight, that hurts.
I think she's singing him a lullaby.
We don't see much of the heroes of law these days.
I don't know.
For any spectators who aren't aware, the heroes of law hope to show the world a better way by honest, strategic play on the pitch.
It's probably a good thing we don't see them. The ball is in his hands.
It seems this player does all the talking with the fists.
And they clearly know how to get heard.
I've heard of teams that have simply disappeared after being abandoned by their supporters.
Let's say that some teams who haven't won a match for several years have been tied up by their fans and thrown into rubbish containers.
It's the only way to end a downward spiral.
That player's seeing stars now.
Funny for someone that wasn't really that bright. Well, this player slips between the other one's hands.
Yes, and yet they were clawed. In a game as physical as this, the player is really in the right place.
Exactly, it's really ugly. What finesse, what style, what perfection.
What a hammer blow! What violence!
Yes, it's a great spectacle, Bob.
The attack can get their game going again.
Did you know, Jim, that only young freemen will help out the halfling teams?
When are they considered to be young, Bob?
When they're under 250 years old, Jim.
Mere saplings.
In the face, and then followed by a clean uppercut. Well done!
It's pathetic to see a so-called professional doing a thing like that.
Amateur!
A recent medical report stated that cerebral hemorrhages were less frequent in Blood Bowl players. Amazing when you come to think of it.
Not really, when you consider that brains are also less frequent. Looks like there was some bad blood between those two, eh, Bob?
Yeah, Jim. Something to do with swapped body parts.
Yep, upside down. That's one way to look at things.
Clean take up there, nothing to say.
And I don't have any remark to add, my friend.
Good job there from a pair of safe hands.
Oh, brilliant side kick to the face. Let's see that again in slow motion.
A perfect utsuri doshi.
But what's that when it's at home?
In layman's term, a stab on the skull.
Complete and utter victory. They came to show off their skills.
Loud and clear, Bob. That's what fans pay out good money to see.
Yeah, and that high mark is fully justified.
Talk about a one-sided match.
Did they send out the reserve team by mistake?
Tiddlywinks world champions, more like it. The stats tell the story of the game.
They had most of the ball, but they just couldn't make it count in terms of touchdowns. The opposition were camped in their half for most of the match.
Yes, they really didn't look as though they wanted to adventure across the halfway line. When you think that there's a whole industry built around providing players with performance-enhancing products, and nobody has taken anything.
The pharmaceutical rep was relieved of his stock by the fans.
The ref really wanted to show that he was the boss.
Well, if boss is counted in the number of sending offs, he's the boss.